Sodium-ion batteries, once a latecomer to the game, are now surging. Led by a breakthrough from ex-Tesla engineer Spencer Gore, his tech delivers 300 miles of range at far lower cost than LFP, making it a strong fit for Elon Musk's $25,000 EV dream. What makes sodium-ion Tesla's game-changer? Before we begin, please help us reach 6,000 subscribers. It will be a huge motivation for us to continue bringing you great episodes about Tesla Model Q, Tesla EVs, and the latest news. Why sodium-ion batteries the most suitable for Tesla's $25,000 electric vehicle? Sodium-ion batteries are emerging as the ideal solution for Tesla's $25,000 electric vehicle due to several key advantages. First, the most compelling factor is their significantly lower cost compared to traditional lithium-ion batteries. Sodium, being far more abundant than lithium, makes sodium-ion batteries much cheaper to produce. The cost of sodium-ion battery production is estimated to be around $40 to $80 per kilowatt-hour compared to $120 per kilowatt-hour for lithium-ion batteries. This drastic reduction in cost helps Tesla meet its goal of manufacturing affordable electric vehicles, especially the $25,000 model. Another key benefit is the superior availability of sodium. Sodium is around 500 to 1,000 times more abundant on Earth than lithium, reducing reliance on scarce resources and improving the sustainability of the battery supply chain. This abundance also allows for more environmentally friendly extraction processes as compared to lithium mining, which has raised concerns about its environmental impact. Moreover, sodium-ion batteries have demonstrated improvements in energy density over the past few years. With up to 40% higher energy density than 2 years ago, sodium-ion technology is becoming a viable alternative for electric vehicles. This higher energy density makes it possible to achieve a 300-mile range on a single charge, an important feature for electric vehicles, including those at lower price points. Additionally, sodium-ion batteries have shown promising performance in terms of faster charging speeds. They charge up to 10 times faster than lithium-ion batteries, which compensates for their slightly lower energy density. This means that while the range of sodium-ion batteries might be shorter, the faster charging time ensures a quick turnaround between trips. The safety profile of sodium-ion batteries also offers advantages. They are less chemically reactive than lithium-ion batteries, reducing the risk of thermal runaway and fires, which have been a concern with lithium-ion technology, especially in high-temperature environments. Furthermore, sodium-ion batteries perform better at lower temperatures, maintaining over 88% of their capacity even in extreme cold, unlike lithium iron phosphate batteries, which perform poorly under similar conditions. Sodium-ion batteries offer a cost-effective, sustainable, and safe solution that aligns with Tesla's ambition to make electric vehicles more affordable without compromising performance. The combination of lower costs, higher safety, and faster charging makes sodium-ion technology an ideal fit for Tesla's $25,000 electric vehicle. Once again, please help us reach 6,000 subscribers. This is important for us to stay motivated. Thank you. Why does the sodium-ion battery still face challenges when applied to Tesla electric vehicles? Although sodium-ion batteries are being considered by Elon Musk and many companies like Tesla as a breakthrough low-cost solution, this technology still faces significant technical challenges. The biggest weakness currently is the low energy density, only about 75 to 160 watt-hours per kilogram, compared to 120 to 260 watt-hours per kilogram for lithium-ion batteries, due to the larger size and mass of sodium ions. This results in poorer storage capacity, making sodium batteries currently only suitable for small urban vehicles rather than high-performance models. Spencer Gore, a former Tesla employee and currently the CEO of the startup Bedrock Materials, admits that his sodium battery pack may offer a range of about 300 miles, but it will be significantly heavier, equivalent to the weight of an additional passenger. However, for mainstream electric vehicles priced under $25,000, this added weight is considered acceptable, as the primary focus is on cost, not performance. Gore is working to commercialize this type of battery with an initial investment of $8 million to expand domestic production and qualify for federal tax credits. Bedrock has already produced the cathode materials needed for sodium-ion batteries. While high-performance electric vehicles currently mostly use expensive lithium, nickel, cobalt, sodium batteries could be an attractive alternative for the budget segment, helping to reduce dependence on rare metals. Although lithium prices have dropped nearly 20% since January due to weaker demand, forecasts predict a 500% increase by 2030. This could put significant pressure on the supply chain and the cost of lithium-ion battery production. In contrast, the materials for sodium batteries are abundant and cheap. With material costs around $4 per kilowatt-hour, sodium batteries could be produced in the future at a price of just $8 to $10 per kilowatt-hour, 10 times cheaper than current energy storage technologies. In the U.S. alone, Wyoming holds up to 47 billion tons of soda ash reserves, the key material for extracting sodium, enough to provide hundreds of terawatt-hours of energy. Given that electric vehicle prices are still high, $60,000 to $80,000, not including an additional $5,000 for home charging stations, and their range still falls short of gasoline vehicles, low-cost, safe, and easy-to-manufacture sodium battery technology could be the breakthrough that helps Elon Musk realize his ambition of creating electric cars under $25,000 for the global mass market. Why does Tesla believe sodium-ion batteries are the future of the electric vehicle industry? In 2020, Elon Musk publicly declared that Tesla would fully commit to the battery technology race, ushering in a revolution with the 4,680 battery cells produced in-house by Tesla. These sodium-based batteries are designed to be extremely flexible, capable of adapting to various chemical formulations. When asked about the potential disruption from future battery technologies like solid-state batteries, Elon Musk confidently stated that Tesla's battery cells can easily be adjusted to accommodate new chemical formulas. Tesla currently maintains a long-term partnership with world-renowned battery scientist Jeff Dahn and his research team at Dalhousie University. This collaboration has led to significant breakthroughs recently, with promising advances in reducing production costs, increasing energy density, and extending battery life, particularly for widely used battery types. Notably, some of these breakthroughs are directly related to sodium-ion battery technology, an emerging alternative with the potential to replace or disrupt traditional lithium-ion batteries. These discoveries could translate into practical improvements for Tesla's lineup, including longer range, lower costs, and higher durability. Dahn's team not only experiments with new materials, but also invents specialized tools for their work. When appropriate equipment was not available on the market, they created their own, such as highly accurate chargers for testing battery cells and mass spectrometers to measure gases emitted from unwanted reactions within the battery. This approach closely mirrors Tesla's internal culture, where engineers develop their own software and hardware to meet specific requirements. Another key advantage of this partnership is that Jeff Dahn's research team is not under pressure to publish scientific papers immediately. They can take 2 to 3 years to fine-tune, test, and evaluate a finding before publishing, thanks to Tesla's long-term funding. Meanwhile, other research teams may be pressured to publish incomplete research to secure more funding. Tesla is not concerned with early publications, instead prioritizing results that can be directly integrated into commercial products, providing the right incentives for the research team to work carefully and effectively. Notably, this new battery technology not only reduces immediate production costs, but also extends their lifespan by maintaining stable battery capacity and minimizing degradation during high-level long-term discharge cycles. However, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Tesla's research labs recently unveiled a significant breakthrough in sodium-ion battery technology, an innovation regarded as a promising alternative to traditional lithium-ion batteries. Sodium-ion batteries are not a new idea. They have been researched since the 1970s. However, as lithium-ion batteries dominated the market, attention to sodium faded due to some technical limitations. But in 2021, CATL, the world's largest battery manufacturer from China, revived interest in this technology by announcing the first generation of sodium-ion batteries, while also unveiling an integrated system that combines both sodium-ion and lithium-ion batteries into a single package. One of the greatest advantages of sodium-ion batteries lies in their resource availability. Sodium is a common and easily accessible element. Unlike lithium, which depends on refining plants concentrated mainly in China, sodium can be easily extracted from global deposits, particularly from seawater and natural sediments. This helps significantly lower costs and increase material accessibility. Estimates suggest that sodium-ion batteries produced by CATL could be about 30% cheaper per kilowatt-hour compared to LFP lithium iron phosphate batteries, one of the cheapest lithium-ion battery types currently available. In addition, sodium is the sixth most abundant element in the Earth's crust, making it easier to mine and produce batteries. Although lithium is also relatively abundant, its refining process is complex and not widely available. This is one of the reasons Tesla has proactively invested in developing lithium refining facilities in the U.S. to reduce dependence on foreign supply chains, particularly from China. While lithium-ion batteries currently dominate the market, the emergence of domestic refining facilities could open up a new chapter for the electric vehicle industry. However, Tesla's collaboration with Jeff Dahn's research team, one of the leading experts in battery technology, shows that the electric vehicle company is not overlooking the potential of sodium-ion technology. This is a clear signal of Tesla's long-term commitment to researching and improving this type of battery. One major challenge with sodium-ion batteries is their high sensitivity to humidity, which requires the manufacturing process to take place in dry rooms, an expensive and complex setup. Nevertheless, sodium-ion technology is not without its flaws. One of the major technical barriers is the high solubility of sodium salts. This characteristic causes two serious issues. First, it accelerates the degradation of the electrolyte, reducing the battery's lifespan. Second, it can trigger the migration of substances from the positive to the negative electrode, increasing the risk of unintended early discharge. Despite these challenges, the progress Tesla is making in the sodium-ion battery field is promising. If the technical barriers are fully addressed, this technology could become sustainable and cost-effective alternative to lithium-ion batteries, particularly in applications requiring medium energy density and low costs, such as small electric vehicles, electric buses, or large-scale energy storage grids. One notable fact is that Tesla is currently collaborating with multiple leading research teams, indicating that they are taking sodium-ion technology seriously. Tesla is not only experimenting with this technology, but also striving to find solutions to improve performance and durability. Significant breakthroughs are being recorded, with exclusive innovations coming from the collaborative labs, and these innovations could work in parallel with Tesla's renowned 4680 cells. This type of cell can easily be adjusted to support different battery chemistries, paving the way for the development of advanced alternative solutions alongside the current roadmap. What's remarkable is that Tesla's innovation is ongoing. A recent invention could be one of the most significant advancements to date, as it has immediate real-world applications. Elon Musk previously announced the concept of the million-mile battery, a battery that could operate without significant performance degradation even after traveling 1,000,000 miles. However, the recent lab results have exceeded expectations. Tesla's new battery has reached 3.7 million miles, equivalent to about 100 years of typical driving conditions. While Musk has not discussed this much lately, it marks a major leap from LFP, lithium iron phosphate batteries, which are already known for their impressive charge-discharge lifespan. Get ready for a dramatic shakeup in the battery market. By 2026, sodium-ion batteries are expected to dethrone lithium with an impressive energy density of 220 watt-hours per kilogram. They defy the brutal cold of -40 degrees Celsius, or retaining 90% of their power, and they endure up to 15,000 charge cycles. What makes sodium-ion batteries the potential spark for the affordable and sustainable EV revolution we've been waiting for? Before we begin, please help us reach 7,000 subscribers. It will be a huge motivation for us to continue bringing you great episodes about Tesla Model Q, Tesla EVs, and the latest news. Why could the new sodium battery technology completely replace lithium batteries? Imagine this: your next electric vehicle zooming through a snowstorm, charging faster on a frosty morning, and costing less than the cars on the market today. Sounds too good to be true? Well, the secret could lie not in some far-off futuristic material, but in something we already have: sodium. For years, lithium-ion batteries have been the go-to tech powering everything from our smartphones to electric vehicles and solar energy systems. But as demand for lithium continues to surge, we're starting to see some serious cracks. The supply of crucial minerals like lithium, cobalt, nickel, and graphite is tightening, pushing prices through the roof and raising major concerns about the stability of our energy future. Enter sodium-ion technology, which once sat in the background, now poised to become the star of the show. Sodium-ion batteries work similarly to lithium-ion batteries, moving ions between an anode and cathode, separated by an electrolyte. The big difference? Instead of lithium, it's sodium, the very element found in table salt, that powers the reaction. Sodium is abundant, cheap, and widely available, making it a game-changing alternative to lithium. Chemically, sodium and lithium are similar, but sodium is easier and far less expensive to source, which is a huge plus. Now, sodium-ion batteries aren't exactly new. Scientists have been experimenting with sodium cells since the 70s and 80s, but at the time, lithium was the lighter, more powerful option, and sodium didn't stand a chance. But as the world's energy needs evolve, those old ideas are starting to look pretty smart again. The key to sodium-ion's rise is its simplicity. Unlike lithium-ion cells, which rely on a complex supply chain, sodium-ion batteries can be produced from readily available materials. Materials that are not only cheap, but also don't come with the ethical dilemmas associated with lithium mining in conflict zones. The best part? Manufacturers don't need to build entirely new factories to make sodium-ion batteries. They can retool their existing lithium-ion production lines, saving time, money, and resources. But for a while, sodium-ion was held back by one major issue: energy density. Early models simply couldn't store enough energy to compete. However, that's changing fast. By the end of 2024, Chinese battery giant CATL unveiled its second-generation sodium-ion cells, hitting 200 watt-hours per kilogram, a 25% jump from their first try. And by 2026, they plan to reach 220 watt-hours per kilogram, bringing sodium-ion to within striking distance of lithium iron phosphate batteries, which power millions of EVs today. CATL isn't alone. Companies like Ferasis Energy are already rolling out sodium-ion batteries in small urban EVs, and Peak Energy, a newcomer with big plans, has secured $55 million to create sodium-ion batteries that last up to 15,000 charge cycles, almost double the lifespan of current lithium-ion batteries. But what really sets sodium-ion apart is how it handles extreme conditions. In freezing temperatures where lithium-ion batteries can lose up to 60% of their capacity, sodium-ion batteries retain over 90% of their power at -40 degrees Celsius. This means EVs powered by sodium-ion batteries can start reliably and maintain highway speeds even in the coldest weather, something lithium-ion simply can't handle. The reason? Sodium's chemistry works wonders in the cold. It has a lower freezing point and better conductivity in freezing temperatures. Plus, it reacts less aggressively with the electrolyte, which reduces the formation of dendrites, those little metallic structures that can short-circuit lithium-ion cells. Sodium-ion batteries aren't just tough in the cold, they're also proving to be durable. Some early models, like Deford's automotive start-stop batteries, are withstanding 2,000 deep discharge cycles, while still retaining 80% of their capacity, outperforming even the best lead-acid batteries still in use today. But the real kicker is the potential sodium-ion batteries have to change the game by offering an energy solution that doesn't rely on complex global supply chains or ethically questionable mining practices. Sodium-ion could help us build a cheaper, cleaner, and more sustainable energy future. It's a future where energy is affordable, locally sourced, and much less reliant on volatile markets. Analysts predict that the sodium-ion battery market could surpass $11 billion by 2033. But if current trends continue, that number could be an underestimate. Major automakers and grid companies are already investing in sodium-ion technology, positioning themselves for a future where sodium, not lithium, takes center stage. In the meantime, a hybrid approach is gaining traction, combining both sodium and lithium cells in the same battery packs. This design optimizes the strengths of both materials: sodium's low cost and cold tolerance, and lithium's high energy density, for vehicles that can perform in extreme temperatures, whether it's sweltering heat or icy cold. Just a decade ago, sodium-ion batteries seemed like a long shot. Now they're on the fast track to becoming a major player in the world of energy storage. Sodium-ion isn't just another alternative. It's the future of energy storage, one that promises to make our world more reliable, affordable, and sustainable, even in the harshest conditions. So how is sodium-ion battery technology challenging the dominance of lithium batteries? The energy storage industry is at a critical turning point. For years, the sector has been reliant on rare and volatile raw materials, creating a battery economy built on fragile and stretched supply chains. However, sodium-ion batteries are now emerging as a promising alternative, offering not only price stability but also material sustainability, creating significant opportunities for the entire industry. One of the core advantages of sodium-ion batteries lies in their production costs. About 80% of the cost of a sodium-ion battery comes from raw materials, and compared to lithium-ion batteries, the material costs are estimated to be significantly lower, between 24% and 32% cheaper at large-scale production. This is primarily due to the abundant and stable supply of sodium. Consider the price difference. While the price of lithium carbonate has fluctuated wildly over the past decade, rising from $5,000 to $25,000 per ton, and then falling, sodium's price has remained steady at $150 to $200 per ton. This stability creates a production cost model that is more predictable, affordable, and less sensitive to geopolitical or global market fluctuations. The source of this stability is sodium's abundance. This element is found almost everywhere on Earth, particularly in seawater, with a concentration of 23,000 parts per million, vastly surpassing lithium's mere 0.17 parts per million. While lithium extraction is currently concentrated in only 3 countries, Australia, Chile, and China, sodium can be found and extracted in most countries, from salt, the Earth's crust, to biomass. This opens up golden opportunities for developing nations to reduce dependency on imports and develop energy independence. For example, Jitendra EV in India plans to launch sodium-ion-powered two-wheelers by 2026, using locally sourced salt and biomass to reduce import dependencies by up to 40%. In addition to cost and supply advantages, sodium-ion batteries offer significant environmental and ethical benefits. This battery structure completely eliminates the need for cobalt, a mineral often associated with human rights issues in mining regions like the Democratic Republic of Congo. Furthermore, materials such as graphite and copper are unnecessary, simplifying the production process and reducing environmental impact. Moreover, the sodium-ion battery production process is said to generate up to 50% less carbon emissions compared to lithium-ion batteries. Despite these many advantages, the sodium-ion technology still faces a major challenge: energy density. Compared to advanced lithium-ion cells like Tesla's 4680, which achieve an energy density of about 272 watt-hours per kilogram, allowing EVs to travel up to 640 kilometers, sodium-ion batteries currently offer energy densities similar to lithium iron phosphate cells. This is sufficient for many applications, but it is not competitive in the long-range EV segment, where very high energy density is essential. However, it is important to emphasize that sodium-ion batteries are not necessarily aiming to compete directly with lithium-ion on every front. Experts predict that by 2030, sodium-ion will dominate specific markets. These include the urban electric vehicle sector, where a range of 250 to 400 kilometers is more than sufficient, In stationary energy storage, where size and weight matter far less than cost, durability, and cycle life, areas where sodium-ion truly excels. Even as lithium prices trend downward, projected to be around $18,000 per ton by 2025, down from a peak of $78,000 per ton in 2022, the appeal of sodium-ion remains undiminished. Its simpler supply chain, material sustainability, and clear environmental benefits of 50% lower carbon emissions make it an attractive choice not only from an economic standpoint, but also ethically and environmentally. Once again, please help us reach 7,000 subscribers. This is important for us to stay motivated. Thank you. What makes sodium the top contender to replace all other battery types? Sodium-ion batteries are emerging as a transformative force in energy storage, offering a promising alternative to traditional lithium-ion technologies. CATL, the world's largest EV battery producer, is spearheading this shift with its upcoming Naxtra sodium-ion battery. Scheduled for mass production by December 2025, Naxtra boasts an energy density of 175 watt-hours per kilogram, allowing electric vehicles to achieve a range of up to 310 miles on a single charge. This performance aligns closely with current lithium iron phosphate battery standards, but at a lower cost, enhanced safety, and greater resilience. CATL's sodium-ion batteries have already secured a major partnership with Chery, a prominent automaker, to power their next-generation EVs. Additionally, companies like SVOLT and Tiamat are pursuing similar advancements in sodium-ion technology. Global players such as Natron Energy and Faradion are also entering the sodium-ion market, signaling that this technology is rapidly moving from research to real-world application. One of the most impressive features of sodium-ion batteries is their exceptional charging capabilities. New sodium-ion models support charging rates as high as 5C, enabling rapid recharges of up to 500 kilowatts. This means that charging times, which typically take hours with traditional batteries, could be reduced to just minutes. The lifespan of sodium-ion batteries is also remarkable, with an expected longevity of up to 10,000 full charge cycles and a range of about 300 miles per cycle. This results in a total potential lifespan of 5 million kilometers, far surpassing the 1.2 million kilometers seen in today's best lithium iron phosphate packs. Safety is another area where sodium-ion batteries excel. Unlike lithium-ion batteries, which require partial charging during transport and pose fire risks, sodium-ion cells can be shipped at 0 volts, making them inert and eliminating the risk of fires. Extensive testing has demonstrated their resilience, with sodium-ion batteries surviving extreme conditions, including punctures and compression, without igniting, something that lithium-ion batteries cannot match. CATL's Freevoy hybrid system further enhances sodium-ion battery technology. This system combines both sodium-ion and lithium-ion cells into a single battery pack, allowing the sodium-ion cells to handle high-power tasks like acceleration, while the lithium-ion cells manage steady cruising. This hybrid approach provides a balance of low costs, improved cold weather performance, and enhanced driving range. Beyond passenger vehicles, sodium-ion technology is gaining traction in other sectors. In the grid storage market, Peak Energy is making strides with its sodium-ion batteries, which offer a 10-hour discharge duration at a cost of just $75 per kilowatt-hour. This pricing is set to disrupt the energy storage sector, particularly for utilities needing efficient, cost-effective solutions to support the global energy transition. Sodium-ion's inherent fire resistance makes it especially suitable for urban areas, where safety concerns are paramount. As the sodium-ion market continues to grow, projections indicate it could reach over $11 billion by 2033. The rapid pace of innovation in sodium-ion technology suggests that its widespread adoption may happen sooner than anticipated. We appreciate your contributions and hope you will have the most relaxing feelings after watching this video. If you did, please hit the like button and join the Techno Creator family by subscribing to our channel. And don't miss out on any of our awesome videos by hitting the bell icon. We value your feedback and your time. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Until then, stay safe and have fun.